Serious. Serious. We're back on it. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of this wonderful stuff. That is Project Zomboid. Oh baby. This game is so sick. This water bottle, yeah, is quite moist. Like, why put a straw on it? When I bought it, I did not realise it had a straw. I know that sounds dumb, but I honestly didn't. I thought it would just have a lid. Anyway, there are bigger problems in the world. I'll be alright. I'll get through. So let's get cracking. Hope you lot are all good. Big ups Ian, the Pog champ, first again. You've got the notifications on lock. I respect that. Keys here. Alright, let's go. So yeah, I need to turn my mic right up. I've got the fan on because it's one of them hot evenings again. It's been quite nice here in London. It's been very nice actually. It's been a very hot day. So I've got the fan on, so it's a bit loud. So I need my audio even louder. I'm gonna try and get the mic a bit closer to my face. That should be good. Things. Alright, how are we looking? We're looking pretty nice. Let's get into it. So I think we just need to start with a sleep immediately. Also, I'm still getting speckles, bruv. Let's sort out this green screen properly. Sorry, hold on. We're into the evening thing again. You know how it goes. Crisp. I'm at my computer almost always if I'm busy. I just leave you playing in the background and don't talk much. Sick. Sick guy. Very, very sick guy. Yeah, I appreciate the support. Like, alright, so this is what we were doing when we left off not very long ago. There's one spare plank here, that's fine. And we wanted to get cool. So there's loads to explore still around here. I mean, there's even more like kind of warehousey bits over there to explore, but let's just finish building this perimeter. Let's just go get a load more wood. Let's just bang out the forklift again. So I guess we're not even tired. So let's just pick it up, equip it, and get going. So we would be very... Let's just use the airlock. Let's be very, very responsible. It's 7 AM. I presume we're not tired right now. It's a good time to go out and chop wood, because it's going to be light out there. So yeah, let's just bang it out. I'll just pick up exactly where we left off earlier on. Try and lose some weight this stream. Check on our health. We're not too badly over encumbered. When it's equipped, we're alright. We're only at 19 out of 15. That's okay. It's acceptable. That's a zombie. Just sat down at the edge as well. Controversial. All the bodies that were here I've rotted away. It's kind of nice. Okay. So yeah, we've managed to clear this area quite nicely. Like, there's just not that many bears around anymore. It's good. We're hungry. That's also good. We want to be hungry because we want to lose weight. We've got this forest to keep deforesting. We'll just throw the forklift down here for a second. And then get to wood chopping, I think. Maybe just check down this road. Just one time. Okay, that's all good. What did we just level up? There's a zombie there. I really don't know what does... We'll have to work it out in a second. We just... Oh. Vitamins are the good. We just leveled up something. Could it have been sprinting? Do we get sprinting XP from... Oh, it would be maintenance. That's what it would have been. It would have been weapon maintenance. Okay, that's good. I'm just not fast forwarding at the moment just because I'm a little bit nervous about zombies coming out of the undergrowth here. I'd just rather be paying very close attention. The trees are getting denser as well the deeper into the forest we're cutting them, which obviously makes things more and more dangerous. Makes our visibility of our surrounding area worse. Already had sprinting. Yeah, it must have been maintenance. I think, yeah, look, you can see maintenance is creeping up while we're chopping wood. That's what it was. Andrew, evening indeed. How are you? Big ups, bruv. This is my PB run for modded, I think. It's definitely my PB in Ravens Creek, but I'm pretty sure it's my PB for any modded run. We're as close to Hydrocraft as we've ever been. But I'm still just doing all the basics I would do in vanilla, to be honest, at this point. Yeah, let's keep cutting along the tree line. I think that's maybe safest. You got a laceration earlier cutting trees deep. Yeah, I am definitely trying to like take my time and step away, and I'm not fast forwarding, you'll notice. I just feel like this is probably the most dangerous thing we're doing. It's very like the trees are much denser now than they were at the top when we first started cutting through this area, you know, so yeah, it's making me more nervous than I was earlier, put it that way. You know what I mean? Like this, like 3 in a row there, like that kind of formation is very unsettling. Also, excessive exertion at this point, can barely walk. Probably done enough dropping for one day. Let's just get this one and call it. Okay, good. Put that away. The axe is on its last legs as well, to be honest. Let's come over from this side and work our way back, potentially. Fast forward picking up those because we're a bit further away from any dangerous area. Maybe just do a quick scan of our surroundings. I was in a spot a minute ago where I could see 6. There we go. Oh, that's 22. Oh, we can get that spare 2 into our backpack. Okay, good. It's a lot of logs. First suggestion for Hydro would be the sawbuck. My mistake was fast forwarding. Yeah, impatience is a killer. Yeah, it definitely is. Exhausted, can barely move, tired, like everything is not good. So if we were to be jumped now, that would be not good. No, I think we should be alright. So what's the sawbuck? Tell me about the sawbuck, bruv. It's quite a nice collection of moodles we have there. Moodlets. I think we've got them all. Gotta catch 'em all. Moodlemon. Alright then. Got that one plank there. That's fine. I think the way I did it was I did just dash them all on the floor. I think that does make sense. Right. We are doing a lot of building, and it would probably have been nice to have got Master Carpentry first, because we'd be leveling up considerably, but I don't really mind leveling up very slowly this last bit, because I don't think we need it that much. Sawbuck is used for chopping logs more efficiently. You get 4 planks per log. Ooh. That is nice. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, so Hydrocraft is going to be an absolute maze, isn't it, of items and, like, new discoveries. Something like a saw upgrade. That's interesting. I mean, our system right now is pretty good. I'm not going to even do anything with these now, because we're just so knackered, and I'd rather kind of look after ourselves a little bit here. Take our time, just not die. I'll just shut that down here. Let's go and let's get some sleep. Ridiculously tired and exhausted, can barely move is a combination of concern. Like, let's not push our luck here. But what we can do is use our lovely sinks to fill up our garden spray can. Michael, hello, hello. How are you? Many big ups. It'd be good to sort out the music studio today. What, are we too panicky? Just calm yourself down, man. Should we enjoy some Super Nintendo vibes? I would like to find more Super Nintendo games. Look, I didn't realize this is what this does. Let's play Super Ghosts and Ghouls, whatever. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. It plays a tune. Can we fast forward it? See, it did make us a bit happier. And the tune just plays like... So, I would love to find the Zelda and Mario games, basically. I think it's getting really confused, like, 'cause it's playing the Zomboid music in the background as well, so it's kind of mad. Oh yeah, we could add the smoke, couldn't we, before we slept? It sounds like I might have slightly confused it. Whew. Okay, so we'll pick up this plank, might as well have it on us. Let it be part of the equation here. And then we get this guy and equip it. And then pick up all the planks we can get. Which is a lot. Yep, we're holding 66 planks here. This is ridiculous. And then just start banging them out. And at this point, look, we're cheesing it because all the planks are still in the forklift. Look at our weight now. We're holding 210 out of 14. I think the max is supposed to be 50 that you're allowed to do, right? It's kind of mad. Alright, so we've still got over 100 in weight of planks. Equip the ting. Maybe dash them on the floor while we work out what we want to do with them all. At least our rain collector barrel should all be nice and full by now, right? It's been a lot of rain. That's full. Okay, the one that was most empty is still not quite full, but all other three are. Is it time for forklift operator jokes? Potentially. I don't think I know any forklift operator jokes. What's the deal? So at this point we can now put like sheet ropes all over the place if we wanted to. But to be honest, like the airlock is the safest one. It's the one I most like using. It's nice having others for entering the yard again. But in terms of exiting the yard, the only one I really like to exit the yard with is the airlock here. I think to be honest we could just because we've logged in we should sort out all the books. I kind of want to go on some looting runs, to be honest. Like I'd like to look for some more books, I'd like to look for some more SNES games. So we're basically on a residential hype for our looting at the moment, I think. Attach a wood axe to the back instead. Put away the tree axe. I think I always use the red ones for trees because they do less damage. But we've actually, both of those are in pretty poor condition now. But we'll probably find more of that kind of stuff. And so the other thing we could do is just sort through all the loot that's in the warehouse itself. It's another little project. But I think some looting might be fun to start the stream, and then we can come back and kind of, you know, be a bit more casual. Ooh. Yeah, good clothes for armor would be good. What was it? Mud was saying that the fireman's outfits are too hot. I think you're better off with denim overalls and an apron, and then covering those in leather scraps. Like upgrading denim overalls and aprons are like the combination of choice. I thought that was quite interesting. Very hungry. Maybe we should eat something then. And I guess, you know, the thing is we should now probably start thinking about farming, or else we just need to loot a lot more. Like, we've only got 17 dried food, 17 worth of cans. And then we've got all these kinds of, like, ingredients that we could maybe, lots of MREs, and, you know, there's things. We're definitely not about to starve. But at the same time, we don't have huge food stores like we once did. Let's get all these opened so that when we are looting we know what we're doing. Yeah, those. Oh yeah, let's just bang out the fairy tales. You can't actually. Wow. When you're severely depressed, it takes a lot of fairy tales. It's almost like reading the same book over and over again doesn't actually help with depression. Surely not. Yo, Jazza, big ups. I'm good. Start drinking booze for calories to preserve your real food. Yeah, but the issue isn't calories. I actually want to be taking on less calories. The issue is just managing the actual feelings of hunger. Because your weight and your calorie intake is separate from how hungry you are. So like if you just eat cabbages, for example, you can eat cabbages every time you're hungry and you will never be hungry. But you will start to lose weight. Like there's a limit to how many cabbages you can eat. And you'll get to the point where you're just not hungry enough to eat, right? And then like the reverse is true. If you only eat really, really calorific stuff, you just get really, really fat. And you need a balance. You need that balanced diet. Things. Let's have some baby food then. It does make us happy. Should we have some plums? Baby food plums. Followed by a cigarette. Said no one ever. I guess we can do stuff with the jar. We should maybe keep it. Okay, 2:40. It's probably quite a good time to head out and do some looting. So let's do that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, which I've been doing, is actually to open up the books we've actually already read or used or just are obsolete as well, because it just is going to make things quicker when we're looting. These guys up here, we can just immediately tell without having to check. We can just immediately be like, oh, that one's one we don't need. And obviously the one that I guess is of most interest to us now is tailoring for beginners. And I guess metalworking for beginners. Those are clearly the two beginner books we don't have, metalworking and tailoring. So we're kind of on the prowl for those. We're hungry, could eat a horse. I mean, that isn't ideal, you see. That's not that good. Because hunger does just make us weak. Don't really want to bust into the jars yet. Problem is everything we've got is quite calorific. I'd much rather have like something that is not calorific but will sort our hunger, like vegetables. So we could also just start farming now. Just get it done. Get some cabbages on the go. I want to do a bit of looting first. Let's just eat pickles for now. Just open one jar. So we've got 10 pickles on us now. We didn't get the jar. Kind of annoying. These vitamins are going spare. Might as well drop those off. Could forage some more rabbits. That's true. Rabbits would be calorific as well, though. You know? Like, for trying to lose weight, you actually want the veggies. Anyway, let's just do some nice casual residential looting. Don't want to leave the airlock door open. I'm presuming the pickles aren't too calorific. But I guess if we've got to eat an entire jar of them. Then that isn't ideal. Keep munching them. Just peckish now. That's good. So half a jar gets us from very hungry to peckish. That's not bad. I don't know if there is such thing as a Ravens Creek map. Does anyone know if there is? It would be great to find one if there is such a thing. Can't remember if we did these houses. Let's have a little peek. I don't think we did. There's actually a couple magazines in there. That one's unread, so we'll take it. Can't we take it? Can't open the sealed letters. That's weird. This is the scary thing about looting houses once the electricity's gone off. It is. We'll take the melted ice cream. It's calories. I don't think melted ice cream does ever go off. So this is all electronic stuff. Maybe we should take it. Nah. I mean, we'll want it in the end because we're an engineer, won't we? So maybe we should take it because it is like literally our class. Okay. Does man have a bookshelf? Yes, a man does. Guys, I was cracking myself up earlier with the Taco Bell video that I made. I edited it all, but tomorrow I'm not going to be around to stream. So tomorrow I'm going to release the Taco Bell video, basically. So it's edited, it's ready to go. Pre-planning some content. See, I'm getting legit. So we could dismantle the beds for carpentry points as well. But it's just like, do we even need them at this point? Blue electric bass. I'll take it. We'll just collect all of the musical instruments we can find. Messenger bag. Nah. That's got decent weight reduction on it. Very decent. Alright, anyway. That's a house. Leave the doors open, I think, once looted. Dark light, safe. How's it going? Dropping in for 10 minutes. I'll take it. I will gladly welcome you for 10 minutes. Big up yourself. I'm having a very, very like squeaky clean Friday. I've been caning it every Friday since we've been allowed to go out in the UK. Just been like, sweet, we can go out again. I'm going to the pub every Friday. And then this Friday, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not feeling it. Oh, wait, I wanted to close the actual window. Yeah, I was not feeling it today. Okay, we clearly don't have that one. So open it and then throw it in the bag. Yeah, done both of those. Okay. Their garage was open anyway. More cigarettes. That's good. Weren't we just about to run out in our main inventory? More thread. That's what we were talking about, Ian. Fishing rod. I don't think we have one of those yet. I mean, there's almost certainly one. Cordless drill. I think a lot of this stuff we'll have back at the base. There's no point filling up on it, sort of thing. This is what I'm talking about. More pickles as well. Let's just open that right up and just add to our pile of pickles. And eat a couple maybe. I'm pretty sure just a diet of pickles is not going to add calories. But it should just, we should just be able to, whoops, we should just be able to manage our hunger to the point where we're not like walking around all weak. Yeah, we literally had one cigarette left on us when we found those 20, so that's nice. But yeah, all the stuff in the fridges are going to be rotten. I think we're just looking for melted ice cream, aren't we, really? Which is just basically a pot of Was that our last match as well? That was. We just used our last match. That's sick. Cheese grater and a toaster. That's pretty jokes. Oh yeah. Done that one. We did that bookshelf as well, didn't we? Bit more makeup. I do like the makeup when we get on it. So many vacuum cleaners. I presume that they're dismantleable, are they, for electrical skill? Yeah. And to get like scrap electrical parts. I guess it does make sense because like every single house has a vacuum cleaner in it, right? And probably in an apocalypse you would be, if you were looking for wires and electrical components, you would be going in dismantling televisions and vacuum cleaners. Does kind of make sense. We've got some killing to do, guys. It's been a while. Hello, my friend. I don't mind fighting in the rain. Because the cover that it gives us in terms of sound is quite nice. What was over here? Yeah, we did that building, and then that one's been burned down. It's probably little point looking in there. There's a shed out the back, but I don't know. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Darklight. I'm banging. How are you? How are you? We haven't gone in that building yet. Yeah, there's some bigger looking buildings here. And some bigger looking crowds as well. We should approach this. I thought I saw more than one zombie there. Now I'm just seeing one. That's going to be our nimble. There's like a window. I guess they all started piling through the window. And now they're piling back out again. Hi. Survival axe. Pretty sure we can even make spears with the survival axes. Okay, this copper might have a double holster, which would be a nice item to upgrade our setup with. It's just a single holster on this mofo. Do we take another pistol? Maybe. Can we dismantle them and stuff? No, we can repair them. I will take it anyway, why not? We don't have loads of guns yet. So that looks like a big residential block. Wow, they're just falling out of the top story. Come on then, let's be having you. I'd like to see more zombies breaking legs when they fall out of windows. Although I suppose they're all like shamblers anyway, aren't they? It's not like they're... If they were sprinters, maybe that would be a cool thing. Like if they fell out of a window, then they can't sprint anymore. Or like if they break their leg, they can't sprint anymore. I suppose they might not always break their legs, but if they do. Should have a couple more pickles. Or one more pickle at least. We're in a bit of a pickle. Little crew here. Starting to get a bit tired. 7 AM. Hi. Get wrecked. Go for the quick kill on that one, just because this guy's kind of approaching. Wondering if we can... Nope. I was hoping we could keep the other one down by pushing the first one onto the second one, but it didn't quite work out that way. See what's in this building. Seeing as we have an opening, and there might just be separate storage, like separate garages. They are. And get out of the cold at least for a moment. Okay, the house key might be for all of these. Yeah, that one that we just picked up seems like it's going to open up all these different things, so that's good. Ice saw. Vinyl record. Okay, we're taking that for the music studio because it'll just look cool on the floor. Let's have a smoke while we're looting here. Computer mouse. There's all these computer parts. It's quite jokes. But we can't open these boxes of things, can we? Steak knife. Tennis racket. quite jokes. Oh wait, the adult magazine is like definitely a thing. Briefcase. Meh. Well, I'm sure a lot of this stuff is needed, but until we know what we need, it's hard to know. It's hard to know what we need until we know. He's a genius, you guys. Mousepad, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of computer stuff in here. Tempted to take the empty gas can because I think we've only got one of those so far. Yeah, let's take a couple of those then. I think that's fine, isn't it? You need a box cutter to open the boxes. Right. Oh, okay. Did we see a box cutter here then? Because like a box of electronic equipment and stuff. But like a box cutter would be an amazing item to find then, wouldn't it? Yeah, give me the pencil. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would have thought. We have all of these like... all of these various knives and axes and things, but we can't get into a cardboard box without the specific tool. It's kind of funny. More water in here. Cigarettes. Actually, the cigarettes should just go in our main inventory. It's fine. Oh, cooking apron. Isn't that what that's what Mud was talking about? Getting an apron. Telescope scope. Genius. Santa's hat. VHS tape. It's pretty funny. Christmas lights. Wow. Candy bucket, but it's empty. Box of water purifying tablets. I don't think that's really that useful to us anymore now that we can do all our own thing. But this is kind of this is definitely a different loot table to the sorry, to the warehouse stuff, isn't it? This is like specifically kind of like residential tools and things, rather than it being like industrial. It's definitely a more residential kind of storage. Hard hat. Yeah, that's not the type that looks like proper armor. Board game. The cordless drill and some large batteries is essential. Oh yeah. What do they do? Just lots of things, I guess. Box of test tube brushes. Standard. Pallet of lumber. Can we get the lumber off of that? Doesn't turn, it's not there. Not giving us anything. Oh, unpack pallet of lumber. Lumber stack. Did we end up with the thick rope? And the wooden pallet? Yeah, we did. I'll pack it all back up then, I guess. It's loads of planks. Can we not do it? Oh, whatever. We've learnt our lesson. The little mattress there's kind of jokes. Safe Mud, how you doing? All sorts of carpentry recipes need them. Right, okay then. Cat food, I mean, hopefully it doesn't get that desperate, but why not? Potato peeler. It's kind of like hard to know where to start, isn't it? There's so many items when we're looting these kinds of places. There's a Jenny there. But, you know, we're not really finding the stuff we came out for, which is like those beginner books or something. There's loads of incredibly interesting looking stuff. I'm certain we'll end up coming back here. Another hand axe is always good. My heart. Oh my god, my heart. Okay, here they come. Yep, this isn't the one. I'm too tired to be doing this kind of shit right now. Let's go straight home. Let's go straight home after that. That scared the absolute everything out of me. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I swear we picked up... Oh no, we didn't. No, I think we did just pick up one melted ice cream. Yeah, we're quite tired now. It's like not the one for fighting. It's not the one for being snuck up on. Like, it's just all around not the one. Bro, I'm even like missing my swings. Yeah, when it takes that many stomps, you know you need to get out of the dodge, like, just quick smart, just get out. GTFO 99 Ultra. I feel like I've heard of that. There's something about that that rings a bell. What is it, like Hyper Pop or something? Oh my god. My heart. That was not the one. Oh, god damn. Let's pick up these cigarette butts, because... No, the cigarette butts. I want the beanie, you madman. Okay, you guys. Canned cherry pie filling. You what now? Bruh, that was terrifying. Intermediate ting. Master ting over there. Couple of zines. Let's just remove the cover straight away. Yes, sick. We don't have that one yet. Oh, good God. I still haven't recovered from that. My heart is still like just doing some... The rhythm is just not right. My heart is just doing something else. It's like, you need to get back on track, man. Whew. Okay, alright. I'm alright. I'm okay. Let's have a smoke. And maybe pack the rest of these cigarettes down. Oh, he's fucking got a lighter out, moron. We need to finish unpacking, don't we? It's kind of things we'll just throw in there for now. All of that. And so this is getting kind of full. So actually working on our workshop wouldn't be a bad shout here, would it? Like just trying to get a bit more organized here. Oh, we've got 3 planks there. Let's put those in our main inventory and we'll take them up to the roof. Where we've got all our other planks at the moment. There's actually an argument that just says, like... Take garbage bag from box. Also, we've got 4 garbage bags on us. Let's take all the garbage bags out of the box and just see what happens. See how many we get. 20. You get 20 in a box. So that's 6. So we can make 6 more rain collector barrels here. I have nothing against that. Let's do that right now. So we'll just fill up on planks. As many as we can. Carpentry up. Because it is true, isn't it, that in the winter, I understand, it doesn't rain, it snows, and you can't drink snow. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Say Frasky, I know that one. And actually, I've seen the films, but the reason I know it is from the PS1 game. Does anyone know the PS1 game? The Die Hard trilogy. It is Die Hard, innit? I guess it's from the first Die Hard film. That particular catchphrase, right? But let me tell you, the Die Hard trilogy on PS1 was amazing. It was very, very good fun. I haven't played it as an adult, so it might actually been rubbish. But we really, really enjoyed that game. We really enjoyed it. Me and a mate of mine. I never actually had a PS1, but my mate did. I had an N64 in that era of consoles. But we played so much of that Die Hard trilogy on PS1. It was a ting. I mean, we're talking a long time ago now. PS1 era. But yeah, so this is the extent of all the garbage bags we've collected then to this point, I guess. And I would imagine that 10 is enough. But we could expand it by another 6 and have 16 in the long run, and that would kind of just be like a row that kind of splits this. I don't think it splits it directly in half, does it? We've centered it around the exit that we've used there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop it, it is. It's right in the middle. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, this is 6. So yeah, like a little row right in the middle of just 16 rain collector barrels. But 10's a good start. If we can get to 16 before winter and have them all full, I would be fairly confident about that amount of water, I would have thought. Throw these on the floor. We've still got a bit more unpacking to do before we go to sleep. But yeah, the thing that was sick. Let me just talk about this for a second, because it was sick. I can't quite remember exactly which way round it all was, but the thing that was so good about it was the Die Hard trilogy, but it was one game, and so you picked which film you wanted to play, and it was 3 games. Like, but it gets better. Each of the films was a different genre of game. So I can't remember which way round it all was, but one of the films was like a third-person shooter. And whichever one of the films is about the big tall building, and you got to get to the top, and you just like level by level, you went up the building, right? Then there was like one of the games was a driving game, and it was kind of like against the clock checkpoints, like you just had to drive around the city, but the car had guns on it. Obviously, you were like shooting out of the car and driving. I can't remember what the third one was. Maybe the third one was the crap one that we didn't like as much. But I thought they were all good. We'll look it up in a bit anyway. But yeah, maybe this is why I want to get my PS2 working with a little upscaler and a like converter and get a capture card and all that good stuff. So we'll work on the music studio, I think. But we should do some farming. What we'll do is we'll sleep this off, and then we're gonna get some cabbages planted. We should start. Oh yeah, look, the vinyl record as well. That's sick. That's gonna be a sick piece for the music studio. If we can get like a little shelf full of records, that'd be awesome. Dark Light, no worries. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining us. Couple spare axes here. And adult magazine. Let's have a little smoke. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Have a little smoke. I don't think we've washed once, and that probably isn't helping our like, let's wash ourselves. And then from this one, let's wash all our clothing. Because while it's raining, it probably makes sense. Presume that does help us stay happier for longer. Let's eat a pickle. Throw some butts away. What's that amazing South Park joke? It's like, have you got the butt for? It's like, what's a butt for? For pooping, silly. It's a good one. Ratings to South Park for that stupid joke. Okay, yeah, we're collecting cigarettes faster than we're smoking them now with the occasional looting trips. That's good. And then, oh yeah, and then we can put this pistol in our gun store. And go to sleep. Oh yeah, we just got a pile of junk here. That's interesting. The gas cans will just save until we're outside, and then we'll put them in the car. To collect butts off the sidewalk to roll into smokes. Wait, do they actually generate? Do the cigarette butts generate in the world? And can we craft new cigarettes out of them? Is that a thing? Or are you talking like IRL? Yeah, let's start farming now. Spend a day in the house. Because while it's raining, it's a good time to do that, actually. We need a sack, though. I don't know if we've actually grabbed one yet. There'll be some downstairs. We've got lots of seeds, but I'm just going to probably go cabbages to keep it easy. To kick things off. But we do need to find a sack and take our shovel with us. I think I put the shovel actually in the farming supplies. I wonder if we can even use the snow shovel. I guess we can. Just cut up a bathroom sponge. Yeah, right, okay, so you can get rid of your anxiety by smoking the cigarette butts, but it makes you unhappy. Could work. We should be careful here. There is a zombie indeed. Called it. Box cutter. Whee! Empty yogurt. You don't say. Oh, there's a real shovel. Let's upgrade. Put the snow shovel down. You know what? I'm almost certain there's one up here where we just dumped everything on the ground. Ian 1, yes. It's a double Ian ting. How are you, man? Sack. There we go. Right, over here will do. It's as close as anywhere. Take some dirt. Take some dirt. Put it in a sack. Get down tonight. Oh yeah, and you can only do it once from each square now. You hear a Z. Don't say that. Well, no, do, actually. Definitely do warn me. If man's about to die. Okay, we got a full dirt sack now. So, I can't remember how many crops was too many. I don't think we need very many, if I'm honest. YouTube's a bit of a dick 'cause you've been watching a lot of Twitch. Yeah, fair enough. It's a mud ting. Pour out dirt. So let's work out what we want to do here. Gap of 2, and then bang. 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 And then a gap of 2. Okay, so it doesn't quite center. The rain's just stopped as well. It's annoying, so it's not going to water our plants for us. If we put them there, then gap of 2 and then bang. Then you have a gap of 2 on that side. So it all doesn't quite add up. If we were to do our farming here. But maybe we don't want to do our farming here. Maybe we want to do the farming up with the rain collector barrels. Like have one side be farming plots and the other side be something else. I don't know. I think I kind of do want them down there. It just sort of makes more sense. High level farming opens up some recipes. Okay, sick. So yeah, we want to get on the farming grind sooner rather than later then. Actually, the lamppost coming through doesn't look that bad. It looks a bit weird, but we could just argue that we built it up here. I know. And also, I don't think it's a problem actually if there's a gap of 2 on this side, because it will still look kind of evenly placed because of the way the fence overlaps, but it doesn't overlap on that side. Sometimes you end up things looking uneven, even when they're even. So yeah, I think we just go for it like this. 1 there. 1 there. Oh wait, did he not finish doing it? Oh, he didn't. Okay, we need to actually do the bar. Nice. And then 1 there. Rain's beginning again, so this is perfect. If we can get our first set planted now. I think 5 is enough. Let's start with 5. And we plant every, what, 2 or 3 days, was it? So we need to go get more dirt at this point anyway. There's a zombie there, did you see? Down in the main bit. Farming is better on the roof next to the rain barrels. Yeah, it's probably going to be more convenient next to rain barrels. But then again, the way I've always done it, which has worked quite well, is you just collect watering cans and leave them on the floor around your crops. So then the watering cans kind of fill themselves up with the rain, just like the barrels do anyway. Did we just level up axe? Yes, we did. That's pretty nice. Do these ever grow back? Like, will it eventually turn back into grass and then have stuff grow on it? Or is that one way to prevent, like, new trees and things ever growing there, I wonder? Yeah, it's fine if you have cans. Yeah, I think if we can get, like, because we're in this big warehouse, if we can gather, like, say, 4 or 5 watering cans and just have them on the floor next to the farming, then the rain collector barrels can be just for drinking and stuff. Yeah, and buckets and that. Yeah, exactly. I think 5 little levels of farming is enough, right? And so we can even just get going straight away with the first level. So if we pour out dirt, put it there. Might as well just empty the sack. But then I'll do the 5th like set of spots in a minute. And what you know what would be really cool is to keep pens and paper and write down the days that we empty IBCs. Ah. So like this watering can should be full by now, right? Yeah, that's good. Let's take our trowel. Pack of cabbage seeds. Come over here and dig furrow. Also, spacing for the crops doesn't matter. I know it probably doesn't because we're on the roof. Like, it only matters if they get infected and then the infection spreads, right? But you never know. Like, I just think be safe side. Let's just have them all spaced, because also if they're spaced, then we're less likely to trample them ourselves, I think. Which I think is a thing, isn't it? Like if you walk over the crops, they can get damaged. So we'll sow some cabbages in there. And we will sow some cabbages over here. And they're getting naturally watered, but why don't we boost them? Water with the watering can. 50 or something, I don't know. And then look at the info. Water levels are still thirsty. Water it full. Well watered. And what's the watering can now saying? Yeah, it's half done. That's perfect. So water full, 100. And then look at the info on that. Well watered there as well. So they're both well watered. Is well watered the max that they can actually take? Like, it can't actually be watered any further. Yeah. Good. So then we just dump that one back on the floor. Drunken Life's been owning Zomboid using short blade. Oh my god, but isn't that so risky? Since build 41, I thought it was like way, way harder to do. Because yeah, that used to be my thing. Like, pre-build 41, all about kitchen knives. And then if you found a hunting knife, even better. Okay, so they're planted now, but this is the fun thing I wanted to try and do. But I think we might have just destroyed all these items already, but let me see if I kept some. What I want is a notebook and a pen. I think I probably just destroyed them all. No, I didn't. Empty notebook and a pen. Come on now. And what we're gonna do is record the dates that we plant things, so that we know like when it's a planting day, right? So right, music. Woo! Didn't realize we could do that. That's pretty jokes. They fixed it. Interesting. I might have to try some short blade. So we'll call this one crop dates. Now it's American style dates up there. When it says 08/09, that means it's the 9th of August, not the 8th of September, right? Because in the UK, 08/09, I'm thinking it's the 8th of September. But it ain't. That's the 9th. Okay. So we'll just record it as it is recorded on our watch. 08/09. Or what do we say? We say plot 1. And we'll just have 5 plots here. Plot 2 will therefore be... What should we do? Every 2 days or every 3 days? How long... Wait. How long does a cabbage last for? There's a page, isn't there, that just tells you on Wikipedia. Project Zomboid Farming. Average days until harvest 14. So every 3 days is like perfect. Because then the first ones get harvested on day 14, and then on day 15 it's like their turn again. Right? That works. That works. Sick. So we'll say plot 2 will be 08/12. I can hear a zombie. They must be directly underneath me. And like absolutely freaking out. Plot 4. 08/18. I can do maths, I'm fine. Plot 5. 08/21. Because this has always been my problem with Okay, so now if we go crop dates, and we can just... Can't we just read it? Presumably it uses some of the condition of the pen. What if we just write and then don't edit it at all? Does it still use pen condition? Doesn't look like it, does it? But what if I then change it and write safe at the bottom? It still doesn't look like it, did it? Okay, cool. Well, whatever. Anyway, there's the crop dates. And the pen. They can just go on the floor as well. And that's that. So now we just make sure everything's watered. We'll keep planting. We need to get 2 more bits of dirt to have 5 plots. And then we're laughing. It's if you get the poke animation, but the swing animation can screw you. We do it right, day, month, year. Yeah, except, I mean, I grew up with day, month, year, so that's what I always think. But when you think about it, the American way is even crazier, like month, day, year. That's crazy. But the most logical way is just the way that like computers do it, and the way that like at work, whenever I'm filing like a document or whatever with a date, I always do it year, month, day, because then when you sort the names by sort the files by name, they're actually in date order, and it's like the same. Like all accounting is done like that. So you should go big to small. It should be like year, then month, then day. Then it actually becomes useful, if that makes sense. Anyway, super geeky thing to be like expressing concern about. I figured there's a zombie underneath us somewhere. Like, there's a zombie. Yeah, there he is. Hi, guy. See, if respawns weren't on right now, like, none of this would be happening. I guess it would. I guess the hordes move around too, but... I feel like I can hear more goons somewhere. It's a bloody soaked welding mask. Let's take a few bits of dirt and take them out the side. But we only need 2 bits here. Okay, great. Sorted. Yeah, it's true. If you just write the month, you're right. Actually, that's as simple as it gets. That's for filing or a database. Yeah, exactly. But that is the most logical way, in my opinion. Whether you're filing or not, you should just do it that way. Just year, then month, then day. Alphabetical thing. Hold on. It's down. I don't know why I came up here. It's down here. Over here. Pour out dirt. 1, 2, bang. So yeah, it's slightly off center because there's a 2-block gap on this side and a 1-block gap on that side. But it doesn't look off center, right? Because of the way the fence comes up. So yeah, I think all this is good. And then yeah, let's just chuck the various farming bits. Down on the floor. Let's take everything out of the Doomsday Prepper bag and throw it all in the sack. Along with the spare cabbage seeds. Have a smoke. We've got our box cutter now, so we can go and start opening like all those crazy boxes, which is pretty sweet. Anyway, let's fill our spray can now. So yeah, Ian and anyone else who's new, let me give you a little base tour, because this base is really sick, if I do say so myself. We have our bedroom here. It's complete with a Super Nintendo, but we've only got 2 dry games. We've got Secret of Mana and Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I'd like some Mario and stuff, but anyway. Garms, you know. Yeah, it's all happening. This is the bedroom. We've got like just lots of water here, and you've seen the little internal sheet rope with the kind of airlock. That corridor has no entrance. It's got 3 doors, but it's got no windows and stuff. It's very kind of secure, really. We've got this mass storage room in here just with 12 crates. We've only started using one of them so far, but we haven't really organised our inventory yet. This is going to be the recording studio. It's covered in musical instruments already, which is sweet. This is the bar. This is just drinks. We've got our cans and cartons in there. We have our bottles in there of soft drinks. We've got just water in there. And obviously 2 more coolers. So all in all, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think 6. I think we've got 10 coolers. So like 2,500 units of water just in store. Plus then all the rain collector barrels upstairs. We've got our cigarettes and cigars and red wine in there. All our spirits in there. And then in the fridge, of course, beers and white wine. Fridge doesn't work anymore, but it's besides the point. Just looks sick. So that's the bar. And then we've got a kitchen. Very basic. Obviously, there's no power at the moment, so it's incredibly basic. In the long run, I suppose we do need quite a lot more dried food, but we're starting to produce cabbages now, so that's good. Our weight is too high. We're actually currently overweight, even though we started underweight. So we don't mind being hungry at the moment. We've got a library here. Just a nice little library, and there's some mass storage in the corner here for books we've already read. So rather than destroying those, like we've got one specially for field guides, so we can take those out with us. We've got all of these textbooks that we've already read, but I'm saving some of them just because I think some of them like you need in crafting recipes as well. And then yeah, even the books that we've already read, the standard books we've already read are in there. And then this is going to be the kind of workshop in here. This was the original room. It was originally our whole base was just this back room. Before we sledged the stairs down and stuff. So this room, like, we need to get rid of these desks, I think, and kind of start putting some of the hydrocraft, like crafting stations in here, and there'll be only very specific items stored in here, and all the rest can go into mass storage. But for now, we just kind of have everything in this one cupboard, all the kind of other random bits and bobs. I think we read electricity, right, so we can start just caning like electrical at some point as well, which is cool. So there's loads of stuff to do, like, and we're very comfortable, and the base is looking great, I think. Like we want to sort out this room because all this kind of meeting room vibe is not cutting the mustard for a recording studio. I actually want to pick this guy up. If it breaks, it breaks. It didn't break. Okay, good. So we need to decide which room it makes most sense in. I think maybe the kitchen, you know. Like with its back against the wall. There, potentially. Or in fact, no. You know what makes even more sense? I think there's a lot of stuff in here that we want. But let's throw it all on the floor. Pick up the bin. Place this guy there. So that's just a bit more storage for more food if we want it, and then we put the bin there. I think that's cool, and then chuck the stuff that was in the bin. In fact, the empty candy wrapper and empty pudding cups, why don't we delete those? But I like to keep the cigarette butts. I'm hoping we can fill the bin with cigarette butts. So far we've got we're nearly 10% of the way there. So we're gonna have to smoke 1,000 cigarettes to fill the bin. I'm up for it. Let's give it a whirl. I think we can do it, you guys. I believe. Oh, Michael's safe. See you later, bruv. Have everything except a Jenny. Yeah. The thing is there's so many other electrical appliances. Whenever I've tried to set up a generator before, the rate at which it consumes fuel just doesn't seem worth it. Now, isn't it the case that in hydrocraft there's such thing as like solar power and stuff? Can we not get like more renewable energy where we can eventually get to the point where we like it's just going? Is that ever possible? I don't know. But generators, just like when I've used them in the past to try and power fridges, it's just been like, okay, so basically every 2 or 3 days I'm going back to the petrol station. Doesn't seem worth it. I don't know. Discuss. I might be totally wrong about that. I've not really played much late game, as you guys know. Level 8 electrical. Just don't have too many lights on. Yeah, but maybe it was just a glitch, but I'd switched everything off and I was still just getting this crazy, like, I could, maybe it was just on, but this was on Rosewood. It was on like one of the main maps as well, and it was just not working for me that one time. Anyway, let's have a sleep now. I don't mind that we're hungry when we sleep. It's probably for the best. I fancy a looting trip. The next time we need to plant something is on the 12th. It's a bit... Actually, going out for a looting trip in the dark is actually quite a good idea, I would say. So let's do that. We're looking for a couple beginner books. You can eventually build a solar generator. And are the solar generators really efficient? Like, would we be able to kind of sustain everything on solar generators without having to like bother with like, or do they need constant repairing and blah de blah? Yeah, so we've already got our electrical beginners book. Oh look, there's a zombie right there. Come on then, you monster. Well, that was loud. No, it's quicker to check our books by coming up here. The sheet rope that went directly into the library, somebody pulled it down. These were our original 3 sheet ropes. One into the main room, one into the corridor, and the library was the first proper room we set up. So we've got advanced electricity there. But it looks like we don't have electricity for intermediates. We've got expert, but we don't have master. So we just need the intermediate one and the master one. Fill a car with gas cans and fill them all at the gas station. You won't have to make so many trips. Build a barricade around the pump with windows to look out. Barricade with 2 planks so you can still see. And fill while making time pass faster safely. It sounds very reasonable. That's a very reasonable plan. I still just feel like if we can survive without fridges, which I think we can for winters, then I'd rather just like get to the point where we don't have to do anything. Like we should just be like pushing for the ultimate sustainability. But that does sound like that's definitely the way to do it, Mud. If that's the route we take. But the other thing is that generators exploding kind of scares me. Like, because the generators themselves then need maintaining, don't they? So March Ridgeting, okay. Where's the nearest gas station? It's actually not that far away. I'll show you. Well, let's see if I can remember. I think we pretty much just come down here, hook a left, and it's along here. I think. Gotta keep electronic parts, yeah. Let's go to the gas station actually and loot around there because there might be some more interesting. We might find a bookshop or something like that. That would be good. Bruv, it's so hot. It is so hot. Like I'm like my, well maybe I was about to be a little bit too graphic. I'm like stuck to the chair. Like I'm gonna like when I stand up I'm gonna have to peel myself off this leather chair or whatever it is, fake leather. This is definitely not real leather. I'm also just up for doing a bit more fighting and leveling of our axe skill in general, you know? This feels dangerous. And very scary. And it's very dark in here. There's a piano there, though. Soap making is kind of key. A fireplace in this one. Bruv, can we pick up fireplaces? That's a no. We can pick up the mounted deer head trophy. And I'm gonna. Because, let's be honest, that's amazing. As for the piano, this one doesn't come with a stool. Well, it does, but it's the wrong kind of stool. It's not the centered stool that's designed to sit next to a piano. Take the kitchen knife. Great, yep, take all the electrical stuff. Chinese takeout, rotten. There's still a fresh pumpkin, let's eat that. So the pumpkins last for ages, clearly. We shouldn't have eaten the pumpkins when the fridges were still on. Let's actually eat the tofu because it's going to probably go rotten soon, but it's still fresh for now. Melted ice cream's a thing. Yes. Oh, in fact, while we're... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we should be, like, being more careful. Electricity for beginners we have. Which is a shame. Because that could have so easily been the one we actually want. Let's open the jar of pickles and increase our pickle supply. Oh my god, my heart again is just doing the wrong type of movements. After that. Okay. Oh lordy. Have a cheeky dismantle. Just take all the weird electrical stuff and throw it in the bag as well, I guess. Raw, just bare next level stuff. Just don't even need the steel pipe, bruv. Okay, good. So that give us some something. 7 XP. Okay. Do we do the stairs? Fucking hell. That was legit just absolutely terrifying. What happened just then? Let's go upstairs. A dead, rotten rat. No thanks. Bleach and disinfectant we'll take. I think now that we've found some bleach, and we may have already had some, but now that we've definitely found some bleach, we've got a mop at home, so we should try what, I think it was Mud who was suggesting that we clean the walls, and that might make us happier. Let's remove the cover now to see if it's worth carrying with us or not. See, it's not. That was quite a nice approach. Okay. We'll take the pen actually, because we're going to be using them for writing farming notes. That's now the way we want to do it. God, I'm telling you guys, the amount of bass guitars. I'm still going to take them because it would be so sick to just have like this really like full rack of instruments, you know. Let's equip that guy secondary then, to keep the looting train going. Nothing in the gun case, but there's a couple more vacuum cleaners to dismantle here. No, keep the hammer, please. God damn it. Players who loot in the dark are asking for it, but everything I do means I'm asking for it pretty much. But yeah, you're right. It's pretty terrifying. Wow, this is a nice big spacious bedroom. There's Killer Instinct! Yes! See, we're looking for all the SNES games here. Killer Instinct is an excellent saxophone. Yeah, bruv. The vacuum cleaners are, yeah, they're producing an awful lot of waste material. Let me say that much. I'll just leave that one. We've done a few. Let's go get the piano, and then maybe head home, I think. We'll try and dismantle the piano and see how many pieces of it we get. Because we'll end up taking... There's probably a chance it breaks, isn't there? Oh, there's no chance it breaks. What are they, 20 each? We'll come back for that then. Just in case we come out here and we see like hordes, like... Yeah, let's go back and make the rehearsal studio. Hang about. Get a bit of sprinting done. I'm paranoid about walking on zombie blood with cuts on my feet, so I know my place is safe to wander around with cuts and such. Oh yeah, I do have a flashlight now, don't I? Oh, and I need the aluminium for explosives, you say? I do definitely want to go down that route at some point. It would be great to go into the center of Ravens Creek and plant a huge bomb like right in the middle of town and just like blow the whole place to smithereens. To shreds, you say? Name that reference. To shreds, you say? 10 points if anyone can name that reference. Slice pickle. I just eat it. I'm on a pickle-only diet, and he's suggesting we slice the pickles. No, just eat the pickles, man. Okay. Food. Candy cane. I think we put like a lollipop in here, didn't we? That goes in there too. Any other food in there? No. Canned goods. Seasonings. Rice goes in that one. Cornbread mix would go in there. The jar would go in there. Cool. Cool. I'm treating the kitchen knife not as a kitchen item. I'm going to treat it as a Is that a typo? Jarred. I'm assuming it's a jar. I'll put it with the jars. Don't really know. Alright, sodas. Okay, I want to try this. Bleach. Mop. We'll put those in our main inventory. Now. We end up with a box of sparklers somehow. Okay, whatever. Hope it will all fit. Just about. It's getting very full though, so we're going to have to organise ourselves a little bit more. Knife in there. The kit. Ah. Yeah, I think we might need to organise ourselves a bit more already. Let's see if we can squeeze it all in. Probably not. I guess all of the electrical components are quite light, aren't they? Yeah, but there's a lot of them. Right, so let's consolidate a second. Just throw everything into one bag. And then in here, let's take out all of the stuff that we want to dismantle. Should create quite a bit more room in there. Okay. Then let's finish putting away all this stuff. So I guess we'll be putting annotated maps in there. Yep, we were. And the rest of the electrical gear. Cool. And then we'll come back to those in a minute. In the... We've got those to put in. Should all need reading at some point. Where do you want our deer trophy? Somewhere where it can be nice and centered and just look cool. Or maybe up in the corner there. Sweet. Okay, and can we clean blood? Oh, great. That does actually look really good. Nice. You got any more blood to clean? Off the walls? Doesn't look like it. There's loads in the corridor, I know. Pristine, bruv. That's what I'm talking about. Futurama, you win. Yes, you nailed it. To shreds, you say? 10 points. Okay, I think those are the main areas where I've seen some blood, but why don't we leave the bleach and the mop in the corridor as a sort of permanent reminder to ourselves that we can always... Oh, the mop's equipped. I was just like, where is it? Pop those down there. Good. Okay then. So yeah, we are quite heavy at the moment. Guess I need a drink. That's because we need to equip the second bag. Brings us down to a slightly more reasonable situation. And then... What would be so good would be to like have an instrument rack where we can stand them all up and look at them properly. That would be very nice. And then we've got a seed to put away. Is it? It's still only the 10th. Yeah, it's still only the 10th. Fine. Pumpkins. Given how long the pumpkins lasted, maybe we should grow some pumpkins because they did last. Like, the fact that that pumpkin was still fresh in that fridge was insane. I don't know. Anyway. Disinfectant in the first aid kit isn't going to fit. I'll just put it on the floor next to it. That's fine. Right. Let's play Killer Instinct. Oh, wait, hold on. Turn the music down. See if we still get the Killer Instinct music going. Sick. We're not going to get the happiness from it because I just... Yes. Yes. I remember this rhythm. That's so hard. Oh man, the Super Nintendo mod is the best one. Oh, I can't wait till we find Zelda and Mario World. I'm going to be like shacking out every night. So good. I just like leaving them on the floor by the TV. It just makes the place look more homely, you know? But I guess in the long run we could just keep them all in this dresser next to the TV there. But anyway, that's fine. The empty gas cans, and we've got these radios to dismantle. And so I think now we should probably organise our home a little bit here. Because this room, the kind of bulk, just throw everything in here. Oh, we've got a box of pens. Oh, we do have a lot of pens. That's good. Okay, so what I'm thinking now is that this particular container... So this has got to... Oh, right, here we go. Let's dismantle that. Let's throw the pillow in there as well. So this particular thing in here now, what I'd like to do with this is take out everything that isn't just electrical components. I don't think the box of sparklers is. There's probably some crazy crafting recipes that use it, but I doubt we can call it electrical components. So because we're like, we have, isn't electrical where we've got our XP boost? Yeah, exactly. So we're an engineer, so we'll keep all of our kind of electrical stuff here maybe, and maybe keep all of our carpentry stuff here. Like these are our two main workshop kind of resources. So we've got one big thing and a bookshelf, and one big thing and a bookshelf, and we have like carpentry on that side, electrical on this side. And then everything else can go into the mass storage for now, and we'll destroy all this stuff and clear the room out a bit. Or maybe everything else can just go on that shelf in the corner. How much storage is that shelf got on it? 30. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And then obviously all the tools at the moment are just in this gun rack. And maybe the whiteboard needs to go so we can put a few more of the of these gun locker things in a row for different tools. I don't know. We'll see. So it would take more of the stuff out of here that isn't electrical related. Certainly a lot of doorknobs and door hinges. Glass cutter, I guess that's not. Hand torches are technically not. The lighters aren't. Right, and we're full. we go over here, certainly that's that's like a carpentry stuff, like, and I'd say the door hinges and doorknobs are carpentry, because we make doors out of carpentry. I don't know, I guess the door hinges and doorknobs might be used in metal door making as well, I guess. But yeah, that's going to at least relieve the tension for now. So we can say, yeah, we want the lighters out of there. The nails can just go into our inventory. The needles can come out. Super glue can come out. Tarp and the thread. And the wood glue and the paper and the fishing rod. And those, yeah. And now that is just all the electrical stuff. Very nice. So then all of this stuff, if it's not carpentry related, which none of it is, maybe the wood glue is, but no, I'd sooner put that with other stuff. A lot of this stuff is quite random. .4 in there. Yeah, let's take all this crap off the floor here, because this all kind of needs sorting, right? So like one that's gonna be easy to remember, I think, is if we've got guns up in there, maybe tools would be go back there, but I think fuel, like in this bottom left hand corner, fuel makes sense, so I would say scrap wood. I mean, there's no really logical way of doing it. I want to keep this whole row for guns because they are going to get big. I think we should keep our tools in the workshop, so why don't we put... Maybe we should put fuel in the corner, actually, like in the one at the back, because it's just so bait. So that go in there. And then let's here put useful stuff. Let's just for now make a distinction with all of these crazy amounts of items, with like things that we understand the use for and things that we don't, or things that we know to be stuff we're going to want to use at some point, right? In fact, the cooking apron needs to go in with our clothes anyway. We could have a specific place for tailoring stuff, maybe just needles and threads. That's the bulb is actually an electrical thing, isn't it? Okay, and then with the exception of the gas cans, which I want to keep in the car. Oh, and the pens, I think, go in. Pens and pencils can go in there. Grab everything else. Not you. And not you. You will just go in there. We're just getting some sort of organization to it. A very small amount. So I still don't really know how to categorize all these items, and as we go, we'll, like this storage room can get more and more organized in ways that make sense to us for now. Or the only thing that makes sense is just like, what do I know how to use and what do I not know how to use? And then making big sweeping like things like, okay, all the guns in here, all the like needles and threads in there, whatever. We'll work up to it. So in here, that. And over there, it's still just that. Yep, that's good. And then now let's dismantle all of these. I guess we want to stop dismantling when we level up. Looks like we did them all. Just get bare steel pipes, like. Should we just put steel pipes on here? Separate those, because I feel like, I don't know, maybe they are, maybe they just belong exactly with all the other stuff. Maybe we should just be keeping them. Okay. Eat a pickle. Yeah, all. That's some decent organization of various things. The bleach and the mop I'm gonna move to this school bag. Cool. Gas cans, we know where we want to put them. And yeah, and then I guess maybe just blast through these so that next time we go out looting, they're marked as red. Sweet. Guess this thing's gonna get a bit full soon, but hopefully we get to the point where we've read all these stupid textbooks, you know? He says. What we could do is we could move the field guides into the desk. That makes sense. Why don't we do that right now? And then we've got like overflow for more textbooks in the second thing. Presumably once we've read all the books in the game as well, this top one will get too full, but who knows, who knows. I'm happy with that. Let's read some fairy tales, because we're getting a bit bored and sad. Or bedtime stories, why don't we mix it up a bit? Yeah, that did it. Just once, it's fine. I think we're good. Another smoke now, actually. Yeah, our weight is going down. That's good. This is good. You could think about taking the field guides with you on a foraging run. That would be fun to level up some foraging. We have got the book for intermediates all read. Very tired now, though. I was waiting there to put the cigarette butt in the bin, and I just walked off just when that was the last thing that needed doing. We actually need more matches. We're going to have to start. We've got 19 lighters, I suppose. We can use some of them for smoking. We don't need to save them all for Molotovs, I'm sure. And yeah, that's us ready to go to sleep again. I feel like there was something else I was going to do. Nah, let's sleep. And then we'll go get the piano in the morning. I think there's a proper piano stool in that bar, the jackpot bar where we found all the drinks and stuff early on. It's only really the 11th, so we still don't need to plant anything. Maybe we should check on our crops in terms of their water levels. We may have already ballsed that up, I suppose, having not checked on them in 2 days. But I think they stay well watered for quite a while, don't they? Yeah, they're still well watered. All good. The panic's real. Why am I going up here? Just to check things out, I suppose. Yep, still looks good up there. This is probably the sickest base I've ever had, though. Like, in terms of the layout and having all these different rooms having, like, such different functions, and the mixture of me kind of, like, making it functional and then also kind of making it just look cool. I mean, having generators in the long run would be sweet. So while it's dark, it's actually 4:20. It's beautiful. I did spot one. More of those kind of hand dryer things somewhere. Oh, here's one. Perfect. The air blowers. Now I know that they're an air blower. Okay, but you know what it looks like. A little bit like speakers. Like wall-mounted monitor speakers. Like some pro audio equipment. You see where I'm going with this? Go check it in the music studio. We've already got one on the wall in there, and I wanted one on the other side, and then it will look like we've got these two mounted speakers. Basically, that's the aim here. So there's one there. I'll put the other one here, and then at the edge of the room there on each side, you've got those. So that's cool. I guess I'm gonna wait for it to be a bit lighter before we do any kind of cosmetic work on that room, because once we get to about 6-7 p.m. sorry 6-7 a.m. it just naturally gets a bit lighter. Have a little pickle. So yeah, if you can see, like, I'm keeping myself, actually not keeping myself well fed, but I'm keeping myself away from being overly hungry with these pickles, but we're just constantly on a downward spiral of weight. Pickles clearly don't have the calories required to keep one from starving. Let's do some sprinting. In fact, even though we dismantled the piano in that other place, we're going to go get the one from that bar. Partly because I want to do more fighting on the way, and we might find some zombies. I should probably not sprint. Oh, maybe I should. Let's level it up a bit. Yeah, we want to do some fighting on the way, but also the one that is in that bar, I think, has a proper... Oh, look. We left some cigarette butts behind. Let's take those with us home for our collection. Here we go. So we can get some beef. Going level axe a little bit. Peeled 2 off. That's perfect. Up 3, but... Okay. Let's just get on with serving one of them a couple of smacks to the head. Also we turned off the audio, didn't we? Oh, that's the music, but we'll turn that back on. We just got to remember to turn it off whenever we want to listen to SNES games. I love it when you kill them with a blow while they're still standing up. It's just satisfying. It is just very satisfying. We don't have any rings on, do we? We never put rings on this guy. We just put the large gold hooped earrings and left it at that, I think. I'd like to find a proper hat, because wearing a welding mask, it's the right type of protection, but like a hard hat would be nicer so we could see our face and like start putting makeup on and things. Anyway. So we did do that house recently. Oh, there's a little crew here for us to say how do you do to. I think I tried to pick up the swings, but I don't think we can. I think they're like lampposts. They're just not actual objects in the game. They're just like completely cosmetic, like part of the world, but that's it. Not interactable with in any way. We are taking names out here. This is perfect. That blonde one just keeps going down from one push. Particularly pathetic. Haven't checked my 6 in a while. Might just do that quickly. Annotated map on this one. That's a rosewood annotated map. Double check again. Yeah, it would be so nice, wouldn't it, if we could dismantle the swings, take them back to our base and put them on the roof as like a kind of leisure activity. I don't like having my back to the kind of corridor between those two houses. I'm just going to rotate myself around a bit. We've looted both of those anyway. Completely. So that's fine. We've done a month now, I take it. 1 month, 2 days. Nice. The PB continues. Hi guys. Ooh. Miss swing there. Created a crawler. Dealt with immediately. The hand axe doesn't have much left on it. It's worth noting. We should probably be taking the leather jackets, shouldn't we? Not the normal jackets. I think there's a couple, maybe a leather jacket on one of those up there. I just heard someone. Yeah, I thought there was one more. So the piano in here, I think, had the proper stool. Oh, hi guys. Take the open sign. I'm not sure where we'd put it on our base, that's the thing, because we don't have a bit that faces outwards. I suppose we put it on the side. Yeah, let's take it. Let's take it. Let's bring them out. So we've already cleared this. It was completely empty. Yeah, see, it's got the proper piano stool in it. That's what we want. So they've definitely either respawned or shuffled. Oh, I hoped that would be the killing blow. We're actually getting quite tired. And we're thirsty and stuff. Ah, this should be in a bag. Something to eat. Just kind of retreat a bit. Hopefully that'll have spread out a bit by just having this treat. Used to watching people have it set to insane zombie count with no respawns. Ooh, isn't Apocalypse set to insane? A little sad, a bit moist. Guys coming from the other sides as well. Yeah, this is too big of a group. We'll come back for these guys. Like, we need some water. Yeah, let's just get our sprinting up. We got a neon sign out of it at least. We'll come back to kill those guys later and get our piano. Sprinting takes so long to level. Just not getting any. I've just sprinted down the whole road and I've not got a single, not a 0.1, not a single, even a 0.1. Nice. It's weird it's not showing us the actual wall it's on. Anyway, whatever. We're open for business. Thirsty, you say? I'll deal with that. I think I know where I put the annotated maps. Wasn't it? In here. Actually, what I think I might do is take all, we've got 4 of them now. We should rename them. This is what I usually would do, is rename the annotated maps so that we know which one's which. So let's open it up. Yeah, and we can use one of these to store annotated maps on. Why not? There's a bookshelf after all. So that top one that's the rosewood one. Oops. Let's press rename that time. Are these identical? No, they've got different annotations. Alright, I need to actually know where that one is first. March Ridge. You know what? I have never been to March Ridge because there's not a spawn point there. I think there is in the mod, one of the mods that adds loads of spawn points. I think there is, but I've not done that yet, you know. So I've just never been there. I've never been to March Ridge. Insane is the top population setting. Yeah, doesn't Apocalypse difficulty have it set to that? Or maybe not. I think it does. But then you've got the multipliers that you can add on top of that. So like insane is like the top kind of like out of the box setting. But then you can like modify it and go crazy if you want. I think. I could be wrong about that actually. I don't really know. Smoke. I'm getting a bit tired myself as well. So I think what we might do today is finish the recording studio looking good. And then call it there. So we need to go and get that piano, obviously. Feeling a little sad, are you? Don't let it get you down, man. Correct. Okay, nice. Yeah, I kind of know what I'm talking about then. That's good. Let's have a little sleep. And then we'll go back and have a fight. I think our weight should be... Yeah, we're nearly approaching not being overweight. That will help with things like fighting and maneuverability and stuff as well, won't it? Right, we're over encumbered just as a standard, which isn't great. What we should probably do, which I was talking about doing actually but just didn't get round to it, is retire the fanny packs. Or we'll keep them maybe, but only for like really light stuff. But what we should do is have this guy equip secondary. And we can still have the spare hiking bag in the main bag in case we need it. We should drop off those. But like all this stuff that we normally keep in the fanny pack can go in the Doomsday Prepper bag, and that reduces our weight considerably. And then, yeah, those kind of spare tools that we're not always using, and the nails, again, that reduces our weight. Very nice. And yeah, I'm feeling it. And then we've got 2 fanny packs on in case we want to throw things in there for convenience. But you just got to remember that they're not actually reducing the weight by anything more than 7%. It's like not really worth it. But now this guy reduces the weight by 100%. So everything in here is just weighing nothing, which is ideal. One thing that'd be really good to look at would be the car, because our car is really, really crap, and it'd be good to have like a good one instead. But yeah, look, we got a supply of empty gas cans in there. Anyway, something that was in pristine condition and that big, that would be the one. Like this guy. What's the condition of this one saying? It might actually be a really nice project if this one's got loads of nice parts on it. Yeah, it does. So we could like do up the black one that we've got the keys for with the parts from the white one. And that could help us level mechanics and stuff. So that's a nice project. So I think they look like they're the same van, just in 2 different colours, right? Oh gosh, hello. I didn't even clock you there. Get wrecked. Stupid water bottle, man. Let's have some pickles. There's the crew. Perfect. Yeah, just have one of them come over here. What does it actually look like? The condition of the hand axe is going to be okay for a little while. It's only 2. The music's making it sound like something really serious is happening. It's like it's actually fine. We've literally got time to loot the bodies before the next bear comes along. Sick. Onwards. Aha. Oh crap. They're coming out of the trees. As long as we occasionally check our 6, I think we'll be okay here. Oh wow, the axe did just break. So now the Doomsday Prepper bag is going to be carrying the weight because we've taken a 2-handed weapon out. Okay. That's fine. Like I say, at that point, then it just becomes like it used to be anyway. When we have it, you know, this is basically like there was 7% of the weight being shifted by those, by the fanny packs, so it's not the end of the world. And then a lot of those tools were just in our main inventory where there was no weight being shifted, so it's not the worst setup in the world to just have a 2-handed weapon and only equip the prepper bag when we've got our weapon away. There's like a fallback plan. Anyway, that was good. We can eat a pickle. Do we want to eat a pickle? Why don't we get a bit hungrier first? Let our weight drop a little bit more. Getting a tad weepy. Oh dear. I've got another crew here. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of guys. Interesting. Yeah, this weapon's too slow to fight a group this big. So we should probably run back and get our second hand axe, I think. Alright, Ian, take care, man. Thanks for joining, bruv. It's good to see you. Oh, I hoped we'd get a kill there. Yeah, let's go get a faster weapon. And also, I guess these guys will spread out a bit, trying to chase me down this road that they won't be able to keep up with me. We'll go get our secondary hand axe. The 11th, so tomorrow we need to do more planting. We could sledge all of these away and have like multiple sheep ropes here as well, just for insurance. Smoke and maybe just read some happiness books just to get the exertion to go away as well, like just taking a break, literally taking a break. Okay, sweet. Sweet. I think we can be. The thing is, like, every trip we go out, we're just finding more and more goons, right? But yeah, let's go get this piano. I think we can do this. I mean, as you progress in the game, the numbers do just keep increasing, right? That's one thing I like about the respawn. Respawns being on. I didn't fill up more water. Definitely gonna want that. Those are the reserves, so we're not gonna dip into those, as it were. The one that we use is just this one in the kitchen. We have like a system. I think this has got to be one of the best bases I've ever made. I don't know. Panic with the Mechanic was pretty good. That was the run where like the build had every single like negative trait that makes you panic, and the positive trait we took was just like mechanics. I think we took other positive traits too because we had a lot of points to spend from all the panicking. You know, we took our classic thick-skinned and whatnot. But Yeah, Panic the Mechanic was a very good run, and that base was very well developed, and we had like 2 fire trucks and like a pool table and all this stuff. But I feel like this one's got a lot going for it, right? Okay, let's let these 3 come on their own. The other one that was really a really good run was Eugene. Eugene was the one where we were trying to play with the generator, wasn't it? That was also in Rosewood. Wait, was Panic in Rosewood? Yeah, Panic was, yeah. Our 2 longest runs have been in Rosewood. And we've never, and then we had the Jimi Hendrix run, that lasted a long time. And that one was that started in West Point, but it was like, we went very rural. We went to one of the locations with the well, didn't we? And then we just died on a looting run in Moldra with Jimi Hendrix, I think. We were in that one that's north of Moldra with the well, yeah. But yeah, I think this one's got a lot of potential, but who knows, you know. Could end right now. Yeah, we've had to kill a lot down this road to work our way back to a building that I'd already cleared before. We're already a bit exerted, we're getting hungry. Let's have a pickle or 2. You got to pick a pickle or 2. Oh, guys, I made chicken wings today for dinner that were just, if I do say so myself, amazing. I mean, I love a chicken wing anyway. But I went down the, like, sticky, spicy, like, Korean-y kind of vibes, you know? Sesame seeds and that. It was peng. It was very good. Wow. And then, yeah, like, recently, yeah, I've also been doing this thing with potatoes where you just cut them into tiny little cubes, yeah? And just don't even bother boiling them at all, just put them in the pan, just fry them, make the little, like kind of chips, but they're like cubes. As in, like, for our American viewers, French fries, but like chips. You know what I mean? But like just cubes of them. And if they're small enough cubes, you just don't need to boil them or anything or deep fry them, nothing. Just like oil in the pan and just keep them moving. Keep throwing bare like different, like salt and various other condiments on top, whatever you fancy. I went with like a combination of like celery salt and smoked paprika. And just some standard like mixed herbs. And yeah, that was good. There's one there. It's dark in here. We literally cleared this place already. It had like 3 people in when we first arrived. I don't like fighting ones when they're behind a pillar that I can't see. House key. I guess we always just take the keys, don't we? Is there anyone else in here? Like, we literally rinsed this entire place already, so it's kind of mad, but... Have we literally... This axe, the hand axe was in pristine condition. It was a perfect one. And we've taken half of the integrity of the hand axe down already. Madness. Okay. This is just a... maybe even not sprint. We've got an extremely heavy load. So what we could do is we could equip this primary. to actually have no weapon out. But then we can put the second piece of the piano into the second bag. And that will reduce our loads somewhat. No. No, you moron. Not the piano stool. God damn it. Yeah, that's better. Coat your chips with the breading you use for fried chicken. Oh man, that's amazing. I should try that. Just make a whole meal where everything is in the same batter. Should we try sprinting while we're carrying a whole piano in 2 backpacks? It's somewhat unrealistic. We should have brought the forklift. That would have been a thing. High exertion can barely jog. Yeah, I think we'll walk just in case we do get into any strife. Although it's hard to imagine with all the bodies around. I think we've kind of done a good job of clearing the place out a little bit. See, this annoying thing, the straw obviously can't touch the bottom. So then at the bottom, you just have this like last bit of water you can't even get. I might like see if the company who made this offer a lid that's just a normal lid. Maybe if I take the straw off, can I just... It's watertight, right? If I took the straw off and just... Might try that. So sheet ropes out front here, like hanging down, would be convenient, wouldn't they, for coming back home? But they just get pulled off all the time, probably. I like also maintaining the airlock. Like if we don't use the airlock every time, then we're not like keeping our eye on things, you know. We could add a door to that door as well. Like we could fortify the whole downstairs. Why am I coming in here? Wow, that was risky. There could have easily just been a brer in there. I didn't check the door either. Just absent-minded, like just doing stupid stuff. So I feel like we'll probably take the whiteboard off. It's like 2 of them that have been like smooshed together. And put the piano there where they are. But for now, let's just throw the items on the floor. I don't think we can. Or can we fit the piano stool into the bags? And then we can throw the 2 bags on the floor. Okay, good. Right, so we'll sort that all out in the morning when it's a bit lighter. Let's just, actually, let's just go to sleep at this point. That's all we need to do. Have a smoke, go to sleep. Go to sleep hungry, I'm happy with that. Smoking asleep. Alright then. Oh, a little stretch. Maybe give a little bend and a stretch. Okay. Much lighter. Now we can look at our cosmetics. So, we want to probably have a table in here. There's probably no harm in having a table. There's probably no harm in having a couple of chairs. But for now, they weigh a lot as well. How many I can hold in one go. breaking my back. I can pick up nearly all of them, but not all of them. How annoying. I think we just want rid of all the chairs, really. For now. Like, if we decide that the place needs chairs or sofa. I think sofas is more common. Like, of all the, like recording studios and rehearsal rooms I've been in, there's usually just, like, one knackered sofa in the corner. And that's it. Nothing else. So I think that's what we'll aim for here. These kind of posh big chairs just don't seem to be quite right for the setting. So we'll dump them all in here in this room full of chairs. Kind of looks like a cinema. Was that all of them? Yeah. We just got one more to bring. Maybe we can leave one of them up there. That way we don't have to move anything. Yeah, like maybe get one of these sofas. If we can pick up one of these. We actually got both pieces. Perfect. Let's take one of these upstairs. Is the coffee table a thing? Yeah. Cool. That feels more like the vibe that you'd have in a recording or rehearsal space. In a zombie apocalypse. Let us not forget. Lest we forget. I don't really understand that. Lest. I'm thinking like actually it would look best. Maybe not quite there, maybe more like there. Yeah. It's fairly blood-curdling, that scream. It's rather uncomfortable to listen to. I can't be bothered to go all the way downstairs for that stupid thing. Do we want just a random chair in the hallway? Or do we want to put one... Yeah, no, we don't want it in there. Or there. Silly. Just have a sit and think about what you've done, chair. In the kind of... Yeah, in the landing. That's alright. Not sure why it doesn't want to let us throw that down there, but let's disassemble this table. Oh, it's probably because of that plant pot? Yeah, it is. Doesn't want to put the plants on the coffee table. That's fine then. It's weird. Yeah, these little weird plants, they can't be rotated either. So they just are what they are. Let's put one there. And put one there. Just have a few plants on there. Yeah, nice, okay. I mean, it's kind of stupid where we've put that coffee table, actually. The nails I'll take, the planks. We'll leave on the floor just for now. I'm not too sure about the glass table anymore in there. Oh, let's do it anyway. It gives it some sort of focus of like something's happening. Yeah, but no, a table like right in the middle like that's just stupid. Why don't we put it in the corner? Can't put anything on it, but whatever. Let's just do that. It just gives us some furniture in here, just better than like just having a room with just a load of things on the floor. The piano should give us a sense of there being some furniture in here as well. But I get the feeling I probably won't be able to, so put that on our back. Is that the one with the stool in it? No, wait. Did we just lose the stool? Oh no, it just wasn't showing, but it's still in there. Okay, fine. Oh, it will let us put it down even with the whiteboard behind it. So we just need to kind of decide where it should go, or if we just want it there instead. Like if the whole studio would just look better if there was just a piano there. Actually won't. Oh, does it let us put it there? Yeah, I think that's the best place for it with the whiteboard just directly behind it. Then can we access the things that are underneath it at the moment? Pick up all of those. Okay, cool. Stool. It's very important. Got to make the thing look proper. Yeah. Fantastic. Now let's see if we can fit all of the different instruments into our inventory in one space. I'll leave the vinyl record there actually, I think that looks good there. We just got 2 blue electric basses. So we've actually got 3 blue electric basses. That's crazy. Put the saxophone in our main inventory then, I guess. Put it down. Maybe here. Take the planks. Let's put the third. Let's try and get this just right. Just have like a massive pile of guitars over here, right? Just try and get them all looking a bit slick. Like they're where they're supposed to be. And they're not like glitching into walls or anything. Just a nice kind of grid of different guitars to choose from. Pick your axe. I think I would like one here. Yeah, that's fine, whatever, I mean. It's a lot of guitars. And then the briefcase makes something look, I don't know, like it looks like there's a synth or something. Put that in the corner here, maybe. And then guitar down here. One of the things that looks good is when you go into churches and grab the lecterns. I think they look quite good. That looks, I'd want that a bit further away from the glass table. It's definitely a music room now. I think we could move this away from the corner maybe. Maybe it was best like when it was just, yeah, right in front of the sofa. Looks a little odd potentially, but it gives the impression that's the Koch piano, like all the guitars. I think this one black electric guitar is kind of out of place. And so is the electric bass that's like furthest. The blue electric bass that's closest to this side. Can we get to a point where we can only see one of them? No. Well, I'll just have to gamble. Okay, it was the wrong one, but that's fine actually. If we can get the black one in the right spot. Yeah, great. And then put this guy there. Yeah, cool. So that looks, yeah, this is good. And then we need the trumpet. There's a few more brass instruments we could get, you know. But yeah, it's taking shape. Oh, Titian, safe. How you doing? I'm afraid the last thing I was going to do was just sort this out, and then I was about to kind of start to wrap things up, I'm afraid. But big up yourself anyway. It's good to see ya. You'll be pleased to know, Titian, yeah, that I went to Taco Bell the other day, and I edited my Taco Bell video today, and it's coming out tomorrow. I think it was you that I was talking to about it originally, wasn't I? I think so. Anyway, yeah, that's whether it was you who I was originally talking to Taco Bell about or not. Now you know. Now you know. Smoke that. Yeah, I think this is the best base I've ever made, even though maybe this isn't the longest I've ever survived. 1 month, 4 days. It is the best base I've ever made. It's actually the 12th, so it's time to do a little bit more farming. So why don't we do that? Yeah, I thought it was you. Okay, good. My memory serves me. Info on these. They're well watered still. That's great. So let's just pick up the bits that we need. The trowel. And some cabbage seeds. And let's do our thing. Sow a cabbage. So when we press sow seed, it shows us all the possible seeds. There's so many more now. Soybeans, bruv. Peanuts. Hemp. Alright, enough. Let's not get too excited. Requires seeds. Yeah, I'm sure it does. And then this guy is not quite full yet. Okay. That's fine. So you just come up here. we've got the water, and we just take it out of like one of these ones. Does it know? How does it know? If we equip it. Now it should know. And it should. Yeah, it uses exactly half to fully water. So it is kind of perfect to use the watering can like this. And then I'm presuming these now say well watered. Yep, and that one should too. Health. Healthy. Verdant. So why aren't those ones as healthy? Flourishing over here. I wonder if it's because I stepped on them accidentally, maybe. Healthy as in orange. Anyway, look, we've got this. For anyone who's joined recently, I've made this notebook called Crop Dates. So it just reminds us. Yep, plot 1 was on the 9th. Plot 2 goes down on the 12th. Plot 3 on the 15th. We're just we can keep adding to that. But yeah, the next one will be the 15th. So when we log in next time, if we're like, I can't remember what day it was we planted and blah blah blah, then we'll just be able to read our crop notes. Big in the game. Trowel can go on the floor. The empty watering can can go on the floor, and hopefully that gets filled. Anyway, it'd be good to maybe go downstairs and just like search for any more watering cans that are kicking around, so that we've got like a big. So we've got like 4 or 5 of them, so we just don't have to jump upstairs as frequently. Let's eat some pickles. This run is so sick. But it's been a long week. I'm so glad it's Friday, honestly. I've been knackered this week, like, blimey. But yeah, we're doing it. We're doing the thing. Let's eat the last pickle, maybe. Our watering can just emptied, or gardening spray can, rather. Drink to that. Oh, we've got a couple planks to take upstairs. So just in our main inventory. We can definitely get rid of those. 16 planks up here already. That's cool. Our forklift. I mean, yeah. This base is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. So yeah, I think, yeah. Happy Friday, everyone. Yes, Mud. Enjoy your weekend as well. Hope you guys have got nice things planned. In London, the weather's looking like it's going to be a ting. And next week is half term as well. So I've actually got next week off work. So this is me in the clear until a week on Monday. I mean, I'll still be working on and off next week. I'm always like kind of working a bit when I'm off. Like I have to do all the payments and things like that. All the boss things. They're annoying. But yeah, I've basically got the week off. I don't have to do any stuff day to day. Let's have smoke. Oh, we're out of matches. We need to go get a lighter. I think I put all the lighters in here now. Yeah, there we go. Just take one of the full ones, I guess, because the half empty ones we can still use to light Molotovs. So next week is going to be a bunch of streams. I mean, towards the latter half of the week, maybe. But I'm going to be going to visit my gran for the first bit of the week. And then the second bit of the week, my partner's working. She doesn't have enough time to take a whole week off. She's not got enough days of holiday left. So I'm going to be doing a lot of childcare in the second half of the week. But like, what I will be able to do is stay up late. And I'll be waking up late. So like right now, it's only 11 PM here, but I'm already kind of like, I'm a bit tired. But you know the ones where I stream till 2 in the morning. Like we'll be having some of those. And like I said, yes, like tomorrow I won't be able to stream, but I've pre-recorded my Taco Bell video. So that's going to come out tomorrow. So yeah, all in all, we're going to, yeah. And like the schedule is definitely more on point. Like this weekend, I've set myself the goal this weekend of doing another TFC video. So hopefully we'll have another one on Sunday or Monday. Ideally Sunday. So yeah, big ups basically. Like large ups to everyone. And let's finish off by getting rid of this. The background music. And just enjoying that Killer Instinct theme tune again one more time. And hopefully that will make us happy here. Super Nintendo. Play some Killer Instinct, baby. Is he doing the reading in animation? Such a banger. When we find Zelda. Probably get my streams demonetized for playing these tunes, right? All right. And with that, I love you and leave you. So take care, people. Big up yourselves. Enjoy your weekends. Look out for the Taco Bell video tomorrow. And be excellent to each other. Look after yourselves and subscribe. More importantly than being nice to one another, subscribe. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Peace.